Good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. So we've got a lovely backdrop of a palm tree here and some sunshine. So we're going to sit up nice and straight and tall. Bring your both legs forward. Shake it out. And cross your legs if that works. Sit on a cushion. That always helps your hips relax a little more. So this is Wednesday morning full class. So just take a moment to bring your awareness to your breath. You want to slow it down as much as you comfortably can. And it's good throughout the day to focus on your breathing. Make sure you're breathing through your nose, in through the nose and out through the nose. And slowing the breathing down any chance you get. If you're doing dishes, if you're walking, watching television. Because breathing in through the nose is so much healthier than mouth breathing. And be aware of your pause. Inhale to a count of 4. Push your bellies out. Feel your ribs and chest move. Pause for 4. And then exhale. Nice long breath. Count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you want to squeeze that last bit of breath out, getting rid of any stale air at the top of your lungs. And just lift up nice and tall through the crown of your head and all the way down to your spine. So it's important to sit or stand straight as well so that you can get the full benefit of the breath. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. And very gently bring your right ear to your right shoulder. See how that feels? Be aware of the space you're stretching. Breathing in. Breathing out. Open your mouth slightly, wiggle your jaw. And bring your left hand to the floor. Trace a little circle with your left hand, just touching the floor. Opposite direction. And release. Now sweep your hand back, hold it there. And lift it slightly, not too high. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hand all the way forward. Rest it on your left knee. Bring your head to the center. Shrug. Inhale. Lift your shoulders up. Exhale. Let it go. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. See how that feels? Feel it in the neck. If there's any pain, stop right away. Open your mouth slightly. Wiggle your jaw. Allow it to relax. Deep breath in and out. Bring your right hand to the floor and just trace a little circle with your middle finger. If you had a paintbrush there, breathe in. Opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Lift your hand up slightly and bring it behind. Just hold there. Feel the stretch. Again, there's never any pain. Let your jaw relax. Just lift your hand slightly. Hold it there. Keep breathing. And bring it all the way forward. Rest on your right knee. Bring your head to the center. Shrug. Inhale. Lift those shoulders up. Exhale. Let it go. Bring your chin to your right shoulder. Look behind your right shoulder. Lift up tall. Now bring your chin to your chest, look under your right armpit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to the center, drop your chin to your chest. Come back to the center, chin to your left shoulder, look all the way behind your left shoulder. Lift up tall, keep breathing, open your eyes nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly bring your chin to your chest, look under your left armpit. Back to the center, drop your chin to your chest again, keep breathing. And one more shrug. Bring your head to the center, shrug, inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Walk your right hand away. Bring your left arm overhead. Bend your right elbow and look down towards the floor, towards your right hand. Lift that left arm a little higher. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly come back to the center. Left hand to the floor, walk it away. Bring your right arm up. Bend your left elbow and look down at your left hand. Chin is to your left shoulder. Lift up through the right hand. Feel that nice long stretch along the right side. Keep breathing. Lengthening through the waist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and slowly sit up. Shrug again. Inhale up with the shoulders. Exhale, let it go. Left hand on your right knee. Right arm overhead. Now lean left. Chin is to your left shoulder, glancing down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly sit up, twist behind, rest your right hand on the floor behind you as if you had a tennis ball there. Pulling on your right knee, lift up tall, inhale. On the exhale, full twist, look all the way behind, keep breathing, feel the belly, feel it into the rib cage, keep the shoulders down, bend both elbows, inhale, exhale, inhale. And slowly come back to the center, right hand on the left knee, left arm overhead. Breathe in, lean right, chin is to your right shoulder, glancing down at the floor. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, slowly sit up, twisting behind. Bring your left hand behind, rest on your fingertips, pull on your left knee. Lift up tall, inhale. Exhale, as you pull, look behind the left shoulder, lift up tall. Bend both elbows. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch across the front of the chest. Up and down the spine. Deep stretch into the belly. Keep breathing. And release. Come back to the center. And we'll come up on our hands and knees for cat pose. So if you've got a blanket or double your mat so you've got a little bit of extra padding for your knees. Both wrists under your shoulders. Just imagine there's a paintbrush on your tailbone. Trace a circle with the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. So you really need padding for your knees for this. Opposite direction, toes curled under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to the center. Adjust your wrist. Look behind your left shoulder at your little toe. Bring your right shoulder towards your right ear. Breathing, lengthening through the waist. And release. Come back to the center. Toes curled under. Look behind your right shoulder to the right toe, little toe. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your left shoulder to your left ear if you want a little bit more of a stretch. Keep breathing. And relax. Come back to the center. Let your toes relax. Glance forward. Let your belly and lower back release. Inhale. Bring your chin to your chest, belly to your spine. Exhale. Round your back. Squeeze your toes and lift them up. Breathing. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your toes, belly, and lower back. Adjust your left wrist so it's comfortable. Bring your right arm straight forward. Bring your left leg straight back. And lift the hips and shoulders a little higher. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale. Bring your belly to your spine. Bring your left knee to your right elbow underneath. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, under touch. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale, under touch. Inhale, reach and change it up. Bring the right leg back, left arm forward, lift a little higher. Chin is neutral. Focus on a spot on the floor. Deep breath in. On the exhale, touch your elbow to the right knee under your belly. Hold it. Inhale, reach, stretch. Exhale, under. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, under. Inhale, reach. Bring left hand to the floor, bring your right knee behind your left knee, and slowly sit back, space your hands, feel the stretch into the right hip, reaching through the crown of your head. Keep breathing. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Inhale. Exhale. So keep the neck muscles engaged. Now let your head flop forward, reach up through the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to change it up. Left knee behind the right knee. Space your hands, sit back towards your heels so the front knee can lift off the floor, that's fine. Lift up through the crown of your head. Keep the neck muscles engaged. Nice stretch through the hip. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Slowly come back to the mat. Adjust your knees. Now imagine a paintbrush on your right knee. I'll do my left first. Left knee. Paint the mat. Opposite direction. Working the hip, getting the synovial fluid moving through the joint. We're going to make that circle bigger and come all the way up to the height of the hip. Inhale, lift your foot, lift your knee. Opposite direction. Touch your left arm, reach it to the left hip high, bring it back, down, forward, to the side, back, and down. Forward, out to the side, back, and down, and stretch the left leg straight out, line it up with the right knee, and come up. Slide your left hand down your left arm, left leg, and sweep that right arm up. Glance forward. Chin is neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. We're going to bring our right hand all the way down to the floor, straight out from the left foot and the right knee. Form a straight line. Left arm lifted. Left leg lifted. Trace a circle with your big toe. Working the hips this morning. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Opposite direction. And release. Slowly come up. Step your left foot forward. Bend your left knee. Left hand on your left thigh. Right arm straight up. Toes relaxed. Breathe in. Lean left. Chin is neutral. Feel the stretch along that whole right side. Lift up through the crown of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And release for pigeon pose. So bend your left knee, place your left foot on the floor, little toe on the floor, straighten the right leg, bring your right hip to your left heel, down on your elbows or use a pillow. And you can keep that blanket or if you doubled your mat, that's fine, under your hips. Grab your left thigh and gently rotate it towards the outside of your mat. And that opens the hip a little more, takes any strain off the knee. Come on your elbows. Check your right knee for a moment. Curl your right toes under. Lift your right leg up. Straighten it. And gently just move your foot from side to side. See how your knee feels here. Keep breathing. Come back to the center. Gently let your knee sit on the floor. And let the top of your foot adjust. Open your elbows if you wish, or grab a pillow. You can rest on a pillow. Rest on your hands. Keep breathing. Inhale. Feel the stretch into the hip. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle the shoulders. See how they feel? And feel the belly with each deep inhalation. Feel the belly moving like gravity helping with a full deep breath. Belly, ribs, and chest, your whole upper back. Inhale. Exhale. You can hold it for a breath or two. Just wiggle your toes, always checking for any tingling. This should feel like a good stretch. You know right now that you had too much breakfast. If you did, breathing. And release. Come up on your hands, bring both hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers nice and wide. Bend your elbows, lift your chin, look ahead, look up. Curl your right toes under, adjust your right knee, lift your right foot. Feel the stretch from the front of the thigh, front of the neck, still working that left hip. Breathe in, breathe out, and release. Curl your right toes under. Lift, straighten that right leg. Slide your left foot back for plank. Tighten your thighs, squeeze your buttocks. Keep your head above your heart, hips below your heart, chin is neutral. Deep breath in and out. Bring your knees to the floor, sit all the way back on your hips. Drop your elbows to the mat, chin to your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Come up on your hands and knees again. Adjust your hands. They're shoulder width apart. Your knees are just fist width apart. Trace a circle with your right knee. Brushing the mat. Opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to make that circle bigger. We're going to touch your right arm, touch the floor, bring it back. Bring it out, take it tight. Bring it forward so the right knee is full big circle. Be a circle or a square. You just want to move that right leg, working the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Opposite direction. Lift it as high as the hip. Straighten it if you wish. Bring it forward. Lift it out to the side. Straighten it back. Bring it down. Bring it forward to the right arm. Lift it to the side, bring it back and down. Straighten that right leg, toes and knees in the same line, and come up, straight up. Slide your right hand, so make sure your toes and knee are lined up. Slide your right hand down the right leg, reach that left arm, lift up, feel a little stretch into the inner thigh, deep stretch along the left side of the waist and rib cage. Lift up through the crown of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Gonna bring that left hand to the floor, a straight line with the knee and foot, fingers pointing away. Right arm straight up towards the sun. Lift up through the crown of your head, chin's neutral. Inhale, belly to your spine. Lift that right leg up. Trace a little circle with your big toe. Again, working the hip. Keep breathing. Point the toe, opposite direction. It doesn't have to be a very big circle here. Just working the hip. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Slowly come up. We're going to step that right foot forward. Your right knee is bent. 90 angle. Right hand on the right thigh. Left toes are relaxed. Stretch that left arm straight up towards the sun. Breathe in. Exhale, lean right, chin is neutral. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Bring your hands to the floor. Walk your right foot over by your left hand. Bring your right knee down by your right hand. And straighten the left leg for pinch on the left side. So grab your right thigh, rotate it, roll it to the outside of your mat. And that helps the knee relax, opens the hip a little more. Drop your hips towards the heel. And then come down on your elbows. See how that feels. Keep breathing. Chin is neutral. Curl your left toes under. Lift your left leg, straighten it. And just rock your foot, rock your toes from side to side. Keep breathing. Come back to the center. Let the knee relax. Let the toes relax. Hold it there. Hips are level. Shoulders are level. Now open your elbows or rest on a block or blanket or pillow. You want to widen those elbows as much as you can. Keep the hips level. Rest your forehead. Deep breath in, feel the belly moving, let gravity help you with a nice deep inhalation. Feel your whole upper back expanding. Keep breathing. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Just move those shoulders, loosen them up. Just roll the hips, loosen them up. And feel the deep stretch into the right hip. Move your toes, make sure you don't have any tingling. And I have no idea if you can see me there or not, but hopefully you can and you can hear me. Deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth, let it go. Feel the shoulders and hips releasing as you exhale. Hold it for another breath or two. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly release. Come on your hands. And tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Soften the elbows. Open the chest. Lift the chin. Curl your left toes under and lift your left foot if you wish. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Deep belly stretch here. Feel it. Breathing. Notice your jaw. Soften the elbows. Lift the chin a little higher. And release. Bring your left foot down. Curl your toes under. Straighten that left leg. Adjust your hands shoulder width apart. Slide the right foot back. Curl your toes under for plank. Drop your hips below your heart. Lift your head above your heart. Squeeze your buttocks. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Right side plank. Left arm. Lift it up. Lift through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to change it up. Left hand down. Right arm up. Tighten your thighs. Squeeze the buttocks. Chin is neutral. Lift through the crown of your head. Keep the neck muscles engaged. Squeeze those inner thighs. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to the mat for plank. Tighten your thighs. Squeeze your buttocks. Lift your right leg. Look behind your right shoulder. Look forward. Lift your hips. 3-leg downward dog. Chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your right foot to the floor. Drop your hips. Lift your head. Squeeze the buttocks. Lift your left foot. Look behind your left shoulder. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Lift your hips. Lift your left foot. 3-leg downward dog. Breathe in. We're going to step that left foot all the way forward between our thumbs. Oops, I think. And bring your right knee to the floor. Slowly walk your hands back. Straighten that left leg. Lift your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Walk your hands forward. Rest your chest on that left thigh. Line up your knee with the foot. Arms out. Curl your right toes under. You can hold your knee on the floor or straighten that right leg. Your choice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Change it up. Hands to the floor. Step your left foot back. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Chin to your chest. Keep breathing. Squeeze the shoulders. Push them together and then reach them back towards the hips. Step your right foot forward. Bring your left knee to the floor, toes relaxed. Walk your hands back, straighten the right leg, lift your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to walk our hands forward, rest our belly on the right thigh. You can keep your left knee on the floor or curl your toes under, straighten that left leg. Arms out, palms down. Oops. Chin is neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hands to the floor. Step your right foot back, lift your hips downward facing dog. Chin to your chest, touch your toes. Lift your heels. Move your hips to the right. Look under your left armpit. Keep breathing. Come back to the center. Lift your hips, chin to your chest. Lift your heels. Move to the left. Look under your right armpit. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center. Walk your feet all the way to your hands. Fingers and toes in a row, chin to your chest. Come halfway up, flat back. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Gently move your head as if you're saying yes and no. Use the weight of your head to provide traction for the neck muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend your knees, hands on the floor, walk your feet all the way back for plank. Tighten your thighs, squeeze your buttocks. Right side plank again, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left side plank, right side up. Lift up through the crown of your head. Squeeze those inner thighs. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor for plank. Knees on the floor. Sit all the way back. Drop your elbows down. Chin to your chest. Stretching through the back here. Keep breathing. Bring your left hand over to the right hand. Bring your elbows to the floor. Chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the stretch. Keep breathing. Change it up to the left side. Left hand on the mat, right hand on top, chin to your chest. Sit all the way back to your heels, toes curled under. See if you can drop your elbows to the floor. Deep stretch through the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come up on your hands and knees. Grab a pillow or blanket again if you want that little bit extra padding on your knees. There's kind of glue bumps on the floor here. So we're going to do a couple of push-ups and down and up and back on your heels. Inhale, come up, cross your ankles, bring your nose to the floor. Inhale up and slowly sit back on your heels. You can drop your elbows to the floor if that works. Inhale, slowly come up, belly down. Inhale up, back to the knees, sit on your heels. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly come up, bring your belly all the way down to the mat. We're going to stay here this time. So you can place the blanket under your hips if you wish. A little bit of extra padding doesn't hurt. Come up on your elbows, hold your left arm with your right hand, hold your right arm with your left. That way you know that your elbows are right under your shoulders, just where they're supposed to be. Bring your feet together, squeeze your ankles, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your buttocks, push your hips into the floor, lift up through the crown of your head. Nice, strong, buttocks tight, open through the belly. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chin to your right shoulder with your eyes only, look towards the sky. Now remember that string at the crown of your head. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Come back to the center. Chin is neutral. Let your feet relax. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, bring your feet together, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your buttocks, pushing your pelvis into the mat. Lift up through the crown of your head. Feel the deep stretch through the belly. Chin is neutral. Bring your chin to your left shoulder. Remember that string at the crown of your head. Look up with your eyes only. So this is deeply into the belly, the lower abs, the obliques. Keep your thighs and feet, squeeze them together. Inhale. Exhale, and slowly come back to the center. Relax, and bring your hands to the floor. Stack one hand on top of the other. Open your elbows. Place your feet hip width apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your feet. Trace a circle with your toes. Opposite direction. And then move your feet from side to side. For wiper blades, breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. So if you have any lower back issues, you should have a small blanket or towel under your hips here. Keep breathing, inhale, exhale. Come back to the center, reach your right hand behind, grab that right foot, straighten the left leg, straighten the left arm forward. Breathe in. You're gonna lift that right thigh off the floor, lift your head and shoulder. Chin is neutral. Feel the stretch into the front of the thigh, hold it there, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale. We're gonna change it up, bring the right hand forward, bring the left hand back, grab the left ankle. Inhale, lift that left thigh, lift your head, lift your shoulders. Keep breathing, chin is neutral. Feel the stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold it and release. Then we'll go back to wide angle child's pose to reverse the stretches on the lower back. Touch your toes, face your knees, sit all the way back, and then walk your hands forward. Rest on your elbows, your hands, or grab a pillow, place it under your belly. Let your head rest, whether it's up here like this with your hands stacked and your elbows on the mat, or all the way down with your head on your hands. So breathe in deeply, feel the belly moving, let gravity help you here. Get a full deep breath. Gently move your shoulders, loose them up. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Breath in, exhale through your mouth, let it go. And release. So we're coming up on our knees again for camel pose. So if you want, again, use your blanket or towel to give your knees a little bit of padding on concrete floor. So I need some extra padding here this morning. So come up on your knees, squeeze your knees together, curl your toes under, space your hands nice and wide and place it at your lower back. Breathe in, tighten your thighs, squeeze your buttocks, and gently push your pelvis forward. Feel your hands supporting your lower back. Squeeze those thighs, keep the buttocks engaged. Reach your right arm up, reach your left hand to your left heel, all the way down there. Keep the buttocks tight, pushing the pelvis forward. You just want to keep your hand on your lower back. You can. So this is half camel. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Left hand to your back and slowly release. Bring your right hand to your back, both hands, space them out, nice and wide, bend them out, squeeze the thighs. Squeeze the buttocks, slowly bring your hips and pelvis forward. You hold it here, that's fine, legs forward. And this is a great pose. If you just want to do this stretch, you can. If you want to reach your left arm up, right hand to your right heel, tighten the thighs, squeeze the buttocks, chin is neutral. Always remember that string. Squeeze those buttocks, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Bring your right hand to your back, left hand to your back. We're going to do wide angle child's pose again to reverse the lower back stretch. Space your knees, touch your toes, walk your hands all the way forward and rest. Gently rock from side to side. Breathing, let your head move with your body. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Slowly come back to the center. Bring your knees together, curl your toes under for one cat pose. Breathe in. Chin to your chest, belly to your spine, round your back. Again, reversing that stretch for camel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Relax your belly. Lift your hips, toes curled under. Lift your hips for downward facing dog. Adjust your hands. Lift those hips. Working one heel at a time as if you're pedaling a bike. Squeeze the shoulders together, push them back towards the rib cage. Lengthen through the tailbone, lifting. Inhale, exhale, inhale. We're going to step that right foot all the way forward between our thumbs. Bend your right knee, straighten the left leg, lift up through the crown of your head. Nice low lunge here. Left hand is on the floor, fingers and toes lined up. Sweep that right arm, look up and lift it up. Push back through the right heel. No, push back through the left heel, sorry. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Bring your right hand to the floor, step your right foot back. Lift your hips downward facing dog. Working your heels one at a time. Bend the elbows one at a time. Loosen it up. Lift the tailbone. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And step your left foot forward between your thumbs, push back through the right heel, lift up through the crown of your head. Straighten that right leg as much as you can. Keep your right hand on the floor. We're going to sweep that left arm up and look up. If you have any neck issues, you're looking down at your right hand. Breathe in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left hand to the floor. Breath in, step the left foot back for plank. Tighten your thighs, squeeze your buttocks, lift those hips. Chin to your chest, breathe in, breathe out. We're going to step the right foot forward and come up, heel to arch. Straighten that right leg. Make sure the four corners of your foot firmly planted and reach the right arm forward. And as soon as you extend that right arm, your left heel feels like it's stuck. So let the left heel move, let it adjust itself. Inhale, reach, adjust your left foot, bring your right hand all the way down to your right shin, knee, thigh, or you can use a block, or bring your hand all the way to the floor. But keep that right knee tight, squeeze it, bring it all the way to the thigh. And as soon as you do that, you feel that little extra stretch there in the hip, left arm straight up. Looking down at your foot, right foot, squeeze the knee. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale. Exhale, slowly come up, bring your left hand down to the left thigh, right arm up, squeeze the right knee, keep it strong. Looking up or under the armpit. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand forward, bring your left arm straight out at shoulder height. We're going to bend that right knee, drop the tailbone. And straighten the right leg and bend it again. Drop the tailbone. Keep the arms at shoulder height. Straighten the leg. Bend it again. Drop the tailbone and make sure your upper body is straight. You want to be leaning forward. You just want it straight. Tailbone down. Lift up through the crown of your head and glance forward at your right hand middle finger. Check your left foot, your little toe. You want that working. Hook your little toe into the mat like a bird on a wire. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your left hand to your left thigh, sweep that right arm straight up, and lean back, bring your arm over the right ear. Inhale, keep your left hip and buttock strong. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring your right hand all the way to your right thigh and stretch the left arm up. Glancing forward or looking down or all the way up, the choice is yours. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. So bend your right knee a little more, drop down through the tailbone, and bring your left hand to your lower back. Space your hand nice and wide. Now open that left rib cage. Reach it to the ceiling and look up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come up. Lift your right toes up. Pivot forward. Arms out for starfish. Breathe in, right hand down, left arm up, glancing forward. Inhale. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up, glancing forward. Keep the neck muscles engaged, remember that string. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to the center, arms out. Exhale, fold forward. Fingers and toes in a row, chin to your chest. Take a deep breath in and out. Keep your chin to your chest, allow the neck to lengthen. Inhale, slowly come up, lift your left heel up, pivot in and drop it down. So now your left heel is straight in front of your right arch. And we're gonna come up, breathe in, reach your left arm. As soon as you reach that left arm, the right heel feels like it's digging in. Just lift that right heel, let it adjust. It will naturally adjust. Breathe in and reach it, left arm forward, right heel is comfortable. Bring your left hand to your left thigh, right arm is up. So your thigh, shin, or all the way down to your foot. Again, your right heel will move a little more. Squeeze your left knee. So as you do that, feel the hip moving. So keep the left knee engaged. Inhale. Keep the neck muscles engaged. Inhale. Looking up or looking down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly come up, stretch your right arm to the right leg and left arm up. Looking up looking down or looking under your left armpit. Keep that left knee, squeeze it, bring it all the way to the thigh. Inhale, exhale, and release. Reach the left arm forward at shoulder height, the right arm back. Open those fingers, bend the left knee. Keep the arms level with the shoulders. Straighten the left leg, don't lock it. Exhale, reach down through the tailbone, a little more. Lift up through the crown of your head. And don't forget the little toe. Keep breathing. Once more, straighten that left leg. Don't lock it, just straighten. Keep the arms at shoulder height. Bend. Look at the left hand. Send your finger. Drop down through the tailbone. So check your upper body. You want that nice and straight. You're not leaning forward or leaning back. It helps to have a mirror close by or just a reflection in a window. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand to your right thigh. Sweep that left arm up and lift it up, looking up or looking under your armpit if you have any neck issues. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, nice stretch here through the belly, and bring your left hand to your left thigh, right arm straight up. Check your right foot, make sure the four corners firmly planted on the floor, little toe is working. You're gonna bring your right arm over your right ear. Lift up through the crown of your head, palm to the floor, straight line from the little finger to the little toe. Drop the hips a little more. You want to straighten that line as much as you can. Inhale, bring your right hand all the way back. Rest it on the base of your spine. Open your hand. Breathe in, drop down through the hips. Rotate the rib cage towards the sky. Look beyond the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend your knee a little more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And release. Slowly come up. Lift your left toes. Pivot forward. 10 toes facing in the same direction. Arms out for star. Right hand down. Left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Arms out for star. Left hand down. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Back to star. Fold forward. Fingers and toes in a row. Chin to your chest. Walk your hands under your legs, fingers pointing behind. Bend your elbows and look under. Chin to your chest. Release through the crown of your head. Bend your elbows a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice deep stretch. Feel into the inner thighs, the back of the legs. Again, there's no pain, just a good stretch. And release. Walk your hands forward for dolphin pose. Be extra careful if your hands are warm here. And adjust your feet so they're comfortable. Lift your heels, bring them back to the floor. Bend your elbows. Try and bring your forehead close to the floor. Lift the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Slowly come up. Walk your hands back. Inch your feet in. Heel toe. Heel toe, bend your knees, bring your feet to hip width apart. Now slowly walk your hands all the way up your shins, your thighs. Unfurl your spine, roll your shoulders back, roll them forward, shrug. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, and relax. We're just going to do the upper part of the eagle pose here. Cross the right arm over the left, reach your fingertips to your palm, lift your elbows. You want to do the full eagle, your legs aren't too tired. Bend your right knee, cross the left leg over, tuck your toes in. Focus on the spot on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and release. Shake it out. Shake the left leg, both arms. Shake. On your left leg, shake the right leg, both arms. Change it up. Right leg over the left. Right arm over the left or left arm over the left, right. Do the opposite of what you just did. Lift those elbows, upper part of the eagle pose. It's fine just to do half the pose. You want to do the full pose, shift your weight to your left foot, cross your right leg over, tuck your toes in. Focus on the spot on the floor or the wall. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and release. Shake it out. Shake the right leg and both arms. Change it up. Shake the left leg and both arms. And relax. We're going to lie on the floor. I'm gonna close my curtains a little bit. So line up your hips and shoulders. Before you walk into the sun. Too hot. Too hot for me. Shouldn't complain. So bring your knees to your chest, hug your shins. Want to place a little blanket or towel under your head for a little bit of support. Gently rock from side to side. Breathe in, roll all the way to your right side. Drop your knees and feet to the floor, right hand on the outer left thigh. Tuck your chin to your chest, your head is comfortable on the floor. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling and trace a circle with that whole left arm. Feel it into the shoulder joint. There's pain, stop, listen to your body, opposite direction. Inhale. See how big you can make that circle. Sweep it wide, chin is neutral. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back to the center, tuck your chin to your chest. Now bring your hand all the way above your head, rest your fingernails on the floor, bring your chin a little closer to your chest, head is comfortable, right elbow is somewhere close to the floor. Pulling on the left thigh with the right hand, feel the stretch into the hip, the lower back. Now see if you can sweep that left hand, brushing your fingernails to the floor. Sweep that left hand all the way out. It may touch the floor, it may just be reaching into the ear, that's fine. If your arm is touching the floor, you can bring your left ear to the floor for a full stretch. If your arm is just suspended there in the air, keep your head flat where it is, chins to your chest. So either pose will work, but the right hand is always working there. It's pushing those thighs closer together, releasing the hips, lower back, SI joint. Full deep twist. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Just notice how the shoulders respond to the breath when you exhale through your mouth. It forces those muscles to release and relax. And that's so important to know because you can do it throughout the day. But if you do it too often, it will increase your blood pressure. So that's why it's so important to reacquaint yourself with nostril breathing. As kids, we were breathing through our nose, not our mouths, and it switched for some reason. Breathing. Bring your head back to the center. Bring your knees to the center. Line up your hips and shoulders. Hug your shins. Chin is neutral. Gently rock from side to side. Inhale. Exhale and roll to the left. Head is flat. Shoulders open, nice and wide. Left hand on your right thigh. Bring your right arm towards the ceiling and keep your chin neutral. Trace a circle. So pushing with your left hand and circling with the right. Your chin neutral. We're going to make that circle bigger. Widen it as much as you can. Keep your chin towards your chest. Don't let it slip towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Opposite direction. Starting small. Make it a little bigger. Circling. Breathing. Reaching. And all the way up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your right hand above your head. See if you can touch your fingernails to the floor. Use your left hand. Push those thighs together. Feel that deep stretch into the right hip, the waist, the lower back. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. You can sweep that right arm, fingernails, brushing the floor, close to the floor, touching the floor, straight out from the shoulders. You can bring it all the way down to the floor. If that works for you, bring your right ear to the floor. If that doesn't work, keep your head where it is. And just reach that right arm, reaching through the ear, opening the chest. Keep breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Feel the shoulders responding. The best part of the breath is when you exhale through your mouth when the muscles are tired and just let it go. And breathe in. giving every cell oxygen. Bring your head to the center. Bring your knees to the center. Line up your hips and shoulders. Hug your shins. Gently walk. Breathe in. Breathe out. And back to the center. Place your feet on the floor. Reach your right hand to line it up with the right heel. Reach your left hand to line it up with the left heel. Chin is neutral. Place your fingertips under your head, just to let your head rest there. Don't pull. Breathe in. Bring your belly to your spine. Bring your spine to the floor. Feel the pelvis tucking into the floor and release. So just imagine you've got a big bucket and just tip the bucket towards you and release. So that's your pelvis. It's tipping in and lifting. We'll picture it tipping in and lifting. Breathe in. Bring your belly to your spine. Tip it into the floor and release. So picturing that bucket again, the rim of your pelvis tipping into your mat. Breathe in, bring your belly to your spine, spine to the floor, tip your pelvis in, hold it there. Feel the rim of your pelvis touching the mat and release. Begin your fingertips under your head. Open those elbows wide. Breathe in. Bring your belly to your spine, spine to the floor. Tip your pelvis in, lift your head and shoulders, look towards the sky. Hold your belly strong, working the core muscles. Bring your head back, lift it up, remove a few crunches, and down, and up. Keep breathing, and down, and up. Keep the belly strong, and down, and up. Look at the sky, and down, up, down, up. Keep the belly strong, keep breathing, down, and up, and down, and up, and release. Bring your knees to your chest, hug your shins. Gently rock from side to side. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to the center, keeping the right leg bridge, stretch the left leg up. Hands on your left shin. Push through the left heel, push through the right heel. Breathe in. Hug your right knee. Belly to your spine, spine to the floor. Lift your nose to your right knee. Bring your left leg out. Bring it back. Bring it up. Keep the belly strong. Bring it back. Push through the heel, out, back, and out, back, and down. Bring your right foot on your left knee. Breathe in. With your left hand, you're gently going to push that right knee all the way to the floor and keep your right hand on the floor behind your head. So your right hip and rib cage is reaching towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Come back to the center. Bring your right ear to the floor. Knees are bent. Bring your head to the center. Tuck your chin to your chest and bring your left ear to the floor. And come back to the center. Hug your left knee. Straighten the right leg, adjust your hips and shoulders. Chin is neutral. Push through the heels. Inhale, belly to your spine, spine to the floor. Hug your left knee. Bring your nose to your left knee. Slide your right heel out and back. And slide it out. Keep breathing. And back. And out. And back. Once more. Bring it out. Back. All the way back to the mat. Bring your head back to the mat. Left foot on the right knee. Breathe in, using your right hand to pull that left knee all the way down to the floor. Left hand on the mat behind you. See how close you can bring the left knee to the floor, to a block, a pillow. So your left rib cage and left hip is reaching towards the sky. Both elbows are touching the floor here. Keep breathing. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Adjust your head. Chin is neutral. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And release. Come back to the center. Grab your left foot with your right hand. Rest your left foot on your right thigh. Breathe in and bring your left knee all the way down to the floor. Chin is neutral. So a slight arch here in your lower back, but you're working the front of the thigh, the front of the hip. Feel it there, keep breathing, keep the shoulders open, head is flat, chin is neutral. If you find this difficult, if it hurts your lower back, just slide your foot under your right thigh. Let your knee release the same pose, but that lets your lower back settle into the floor. So your choice, if there's any lower back issues here, just slide your foot under your thigh. You're still working the hip, reaching deep into the joint, into the front of the thigh, into the inner thigh, into the groin. Keep breathing. Bend your right knee, keep your left foot on the right thigh, line up your hips and shoulders. Lift both legs for easy pigeon. So we did both pigeon poses this morning. Keep breathing, another hip stretch here. We're going to gently roll to the right side, resting on the right elbow, chin is neutral. Pull a little closer. Feel the stretch, getting right into that hip socket. Getting the synovial fluid moving through the joints. Keep breathing. Use your jaw, let it relax. You can trace a little circle with your right foot. Take your mind off your hip. If there's any tension there, breathe in. Breathe out. And come back to the center. Have both chins. Straighten the left leg. Grab your right foot with your left hand. Rest it on your left thigh. And see if you can bring your right knee, drop it all the way to the floor. Adjust your head and shoulders. So again, there's an armchair right now in your lower back. If that's uncomfortable, slide your right foot under your left thigh and let your lower back relax a little more. You're still getting a full stretch into the hip and thigh. So listen to your body, do what feels the best for you right now. Keep breathing. Feel the belly moving, feel the ribs and chest. You've got a lot of tension. Exhale through your mouth. Just let it go. Get rid of it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice if you're clenching your teeth here. Bend your knees, rest your left foot, keep it on your left thigh. Line up your hips and shoulders. Lift both legs and reach behind your left thigh. Grab more closer or grab your shin, your choice. With a deep hip stretch here. Head is flat, chin is neutral. Lean slightly left, resting on your left elbow. Pull the legs a little closer for a deeper stretch here. Hold it. Keep breathing. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Feel it. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. But you don't want to feel anything in your toes, but just wiggle your toes. Make sure you don't have any tingling there. Feel it into the hip, into the buttock. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come back to the center. Dead bug. Legs and arms to the sky. Reach. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Long as you can. Through the mouth. Again, inhale. Shake it out. Exhale through the mouth. Shake, shake, shake. I don't know what the neighbors are going to think of me this morning. Hug your shins and release. They're probably going to kick me out. Moving furniture at 7:30 in the morning. So we'll start our relaxation. I moved the dining room table or the kitchen table just so I could give you this beautiful view here. Just so pretty. You see the palm trees. Not much sun this morning, but I think it's 20 or 21 degrees up here. So wishing you were here doing yoga with me. We should do a yoga retreat sometime. Go somewhere warm and do yoga on the beach. So lying down comfortably, place a pillow under the back of your knees. That takes any strain off your back. Open the shoulders nice and wide. Rest your head flat, chin is neutral. Gently bring your right ear to the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring it back to the center, bring your left ear to the floor. And come back to the center. Tuck your chin in slightly. Open your arms nice and wide. Let the back of your hands sit on the floor. Open your feet the width of your mat. See how your hips and shoulders feel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Just close your eyes and give yourselves permission to relax and do nothing for the next few moments. Just breathing in energy and exhaling tension, tightness, negative thoughts or emotions. In your most favorite place and be there in that space. Forget all about yesterday. Forget all about tomorrow. Just focus on now. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring your awareness to your spine all at once. Just imagine a rainbow of color moving, circulating, radiating up and down the spine, creating heat and energy through the spine. And allow this heat to move outward through the muscles, the bones, every cell of your body. All the way down to your toes, all the way out to the fingertips, palms of your hands. Feel the colors of the rainbow pulsing through your body, creating heat and energy. Just picture your whole body in a rainbow of color. And starting through the spine, working its way through the spine, creating healing energy and moving that healing energy anywhere in the body. Move healing energy to your heart. Move the healing energy to your throat. Feel the colors of the rainbow into the throat, to the back of the neck. Picturing that rainbow of color on your forehead, relaxing your mind, your thoughts. Bring that rainbow of color back to your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let your whole body melt into that rainbow of color, settling into the mat with each deep exhalation. And just breathing here for a moment or two. Feel the stillness of your breath, the peacefulness of your mind. And slowly increase your breathing, bring it back to normal. Gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And take a deep breath in, stretch your arms up overhead. Give yourselves a nice, long, lazy stretch. And release. Bring your knees to your chest, hug your shins for a moment. And when you're ready, roll to your right side. Take a moment here in this quiet space. Take a moment to scan your body. Notice if there's any tension or tightness remaining. If there is, breathe into that space, squeeze that space, and exhale, encourage it to let go and relax. And it's important to take a few moments each and every day to slow down, to practice some sort of mindfulness, to give your mind a rest, your heart, your body, to take time for yourself and never feel guilty about regenerating, rebooting. It's so important, especially with so many things around us these days and so many negative things on the news and TV. It's most important to look after yourself first and foremost so you can deal with all this negativity. So yoga helps, deep breathing helps, meditation, relaxation. It's something you have to do every day, just like you brush your teeth. If you miss it, if you forget, you miss it. So it makes you a happier person. And slowly open your eyes, bring your awareness back to this space. When you're ready, come to a seated position. Be mindful of how you feel. Get up nice and straight and tall. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, let go. Bring your chin to your right shoulder. Look all the way under your right armpit. Come back to the center. Look behind your left shoulder. And then look all the way under your left armpit. Come back to the center, shrug once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Bring your palms to your heart and namaste. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. I'm so happy that you've made the time.